Everything you need to know about the 60th Annual Grammy Awards. The Grammys will be in an Empire State of Mind for the first time since 2003, and not just because Jay-Z has the most nominations. Music's biggest night returns to New York City Sunday, taking over Madison Square Garden, following a 15-year stretch in Los Angeles. Blame the long break from the Big Apple on a couple of reasons, including a spat between former Mayor Giuliani and a past president of the Recording Academy, and the higher cost of producing a show in New York. But they're back, and the venue isn't the only fresh start. The 2018 Grammys marked the first time in the award show's 60-year history that a white man isn't up for the evening's top prize, Album of the Year. If you look at who the Grammys were honoring even 10 years ago, they've really done a great job of making sure they're becoming more inclusive and cognizant of what people are actually listening to, said Jason Lipschitz, editorial director at Billboard. Lipschitz also points out that rappers have an opportunity to really dominate the big four categories: Album of the Year, Record of the Year, Song of the Year and Best New Artist. Unprecedented given the Grammys' history of favoring rock and mainstream pop. Hometown hero Jay-Z leads all artists with 8 nominations, while fellow rappers Kendrick Lamar and Childish Gambino, along with R&B singer SCA, are also being touted as frontrunners for the evening's top prizes. Hip-hop isn't the only reason to tune in Sunday night. The Grammys also function as a live performance showcase. This year's lineup reflects the wide spectrum represented by the evening's nominees, with country, rock, R&B, blues, jazz, dance, pop and even Broadway stars slated to perform. Highlights include Elton John, Miley Cyrus, Lady Gaga, Pink, Kesha, Little Big Town and more. Before the stars hit the MSG stage Sunday, here's everything you need to know about the 60th Annual Grammy Awards. The host, James Corden, is back for the second year in a row. The Late Late Show host received warm reviews in 2017 for hilarious gags like his faux disastrous opening musical number where he scolded backup dancers for ruining his grand entrance. Keep an eye out for the return of Carpool K-Rock, Corden's successful recurring late-night segment, which took to the aisles last year with John Legend, Jennifer Lopez, Keith Urban, Faith Hill and Neil Diamond. Why the show matters. Detractors may dismiss the awards show as out of touch, but Lipschitz says the Grammys are as vital as ever. It's the ultimate honor, especially because it's voted on by peers, Lipschitz said. In the same way that an artist still strives to be #1 on the Hot 100 or have a #1 album, artists and managers and labels care a lot about the Grammys. And with the music industry more fractured and divergent than ever before thanks to technologies like streaming, YouTube and SoundCloud, the Grammys offer a rare opportunity for the industry's top names to gather under the same roof. Lifetime Achievement Award. Neil Diamond, Tina Turner and Queen are among the artists receiving Lifetime Achievement Awards this year, and emotional celebrations of their legacies are expected. If there are any dry eyes left in the house, country stars Maren Morris, Eric Church and the brothers Osborne will perform a tribute honoring the victims of the mass shooting last year in Las Vegas at the Route 91 Harvest Festival. Potential shockers. No clear favorites have emerged, meaning each of the major categories are wide-open races, according to Lipschitz. For Best New Artist, the Billboard editorial director is putting his money on R&B singer Khalid. However, SCA or Lil Uzi Vert could score an upset thanks to this year's love affair with hip-hop newcomer Julia Michaels. Issues is the dark horse for Song of the Year, but Lipschitz thinks the singer might follow in the footsteps of another new pop voice who won in 2014, Lorde, who picked up a trophy for her breakout hit, Royals. Record of the Year is a producer's award, differing from the songwriter honoring Song of the Year. There was no bigger hit in 2018 than Despacito, by Puerto Rican singer Luis Fonsi and sung mostly in Spanish, and a victory for the crossover smash would be a stunning landmark for Latin music. But the Recording Academy loves Bruno Mars, Lipschitz notes, so the funky 24K magic could give the song and dance man a 6th Grammy. It's anyone's guess who will emerge with Album of the Year. Lipschitz says Kendrick Lamar's Damn feels like the most vital album of the year and captures an artist in his absolute prime. Plus, Lamar's been nominated in this category for his previous 2 albums and been shut out, first by Macklemore in 2014 and most recently by Taylor Swift in 2016. But don't count Jay-Z out, who picked up his first Album of the Year nomination in his illustrious career for 444. Could years of overlooking Hova get voters to give the award to one of hip-hop's most enduring figures? Where to watch? The Grammys kicks off at 7:30 p.m. Sunday on CBS. Live from the Red Carpet airs from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m.